Hey everyone, I just wanted to share some quick encouragement today. I was talking with a friend and I was kind of just sharing some of the problems that I've been having, some of the obstacles that I've been working to overcome. And I just found that in conversation with her, it was, I just felt encouragement from speaking with her. And on my way home, I was thinking, it's really good to surround yourself with people who are sort of on the same page as you, whether they've been through the same stuff and, they've overcome it, or if they're just able to share an encouraging word, because so often we're, bombarded by negativity and, depending on what we surround ourselves with, we can either overcome that or kind of get stuck in a rut. And I was just thinking it's so good to surround yourself with like-minded people who are on the same page as you, on the same path, on the same road to success, whether it's in the same field or something different, because the encouragement that they share can be so invaluable. And I know a lot of times we start off with something and there's always going to be those people who are telling you can't, and just give up, that's not for you, you're not good at that, you're not this, you'll never be da, da, da. And I find that we have way too many of those people in our lives, and it's time to start cutting those people out and start surrounding ourselves with the positive people who are like, yeah, that's a good idea, yeah, you can do that, yeah, that sounds great. Just sharing great ideas and encouraging tips. So for those of you who are in a situation where you find that maybe you're that person who feels like they never are successful at something, or they never are good at something, or they never will be good at something, or you'll never come out of a certain place in your life, take a moment and kind of look at the people who are around you. If all of your friends and all of your family are, negative Nancy's, or, just not working towards something better, if they're kind of just comfortable with where they are, then don't be surprised at the fact that you might be kind of comfortable with where you are as well. Or, don't be surprised at the fact that you may not be making any movement. But now that you've recognized that, then take the initiative to come out of that. Start surrounding yourself with different people. Disconnect yourself from those people, and you'll find that you'll start getting more positive people in your life. Somebody shared a quote with me. I don't know who said it. I'm really bad at that. This week, I'm like, okay, this is the second time I'm talking about someone or something who I don't remember what they said, but the person said that your mind, and I guess in conjunction with that, your life is like a garden. So if you tend to the garden, and if you water it and plant good seeds, then you will have good plants growing in your garden. But if you don't tend to it, you don't cultivate it, and you don't care for it, then you will eventually have a garden that's overrun with weeds. And I find sometimes we're not taking care to nurture our gardens and pull out those weeds that have popped up in our lives, and we're wondering why our garden looks a hot mess. So we need to take that time to do positive, inspirational study, to refresh our minds, to spend time thinking positively, and we need to also pull out those weeds in our lives. And weeds are an interesting thing, because a matter of fact, someone brought this up a few weeks ago. Sometimes a weed can look like a flower, and dandelions look kind of cute and beautiful, but you don't want them growing in the middle of your lawn. We have these cute little purple flowers that look like grapes. I like them, and I thought they were flowers. They probably are, but when they're growing in the middle of our lawn, they're a bit of a problem, so my mom pulls them out. But she also makes sure to plant new seeds and water them and add mulch and lime and all kinds of things. That's the way that she tends to our garden. My mom does the gardening in her house. I'm not the gardener. But when I watch her, I've learned from what she does to grow and tend to her garden. So, we need to do those same things with our gardens. Tend to them, make sure that they are growing good, positive, healthy plants and flowers, and just bringing forth beautiful lives, because when your life and your garden is beautiful, other people will come by and admire it. And I say that as a shout out to all of you who are making videos and sharing your positivity and sharing your ideas, to all the people who are encouraging me and sharing their experiences with me to keep me moving forward. That is a result of them having tended to their garden and planted and watered, so that they can now tell me and share ideas with me and tips with me for how to grow my garden. So let's all, just build some really beautiful gardens and have a wonderful community of successful, beautiful, blossoming gardens. Looking forward to seeing your garden soon. Bye.